Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Tego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Defender. Places. Confringo. Places. Defender. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Defender. Confringo. Places. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Defender. Potato. Glacius. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Potato. Defender. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Crucio. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Take it. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Crucio. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Crucio. Potato. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Crucio. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Glacius. Confringo. Crucio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Glacius. Confringo. Crucio. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Crucio. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Crucio. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Glacius. Confringo. Crucio. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Crucio. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Crucio. Defendo. What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again. In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is...
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe.
good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
In that case,
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been... I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable. However, I must first... how shall I say?
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald.
A vainglorious and I shall confirm that everything is in order.
Of course. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activity...
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok. Well done today, as always.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the... I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I'd die of embarrassment if my mother called it off. Don't know how Natty manages.
Scoundrels and rogues, a lot of them.
I'd wager the Hufflepuff common room's the code word for tomorrow.
Oh, I almost fought an owl in Diagon Alley.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone?
I am. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get some. Accio!
Accio!
Accio! That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine...
Well, that's very kind. I happen to know...
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender!
Levioso!
Damn you!
What have you done?
Confringo! Glacius!
Levioso!
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Learn that in first, potato! And I haven't even
too harsh.
Reducto! You'll feel that tomorrow. You last that long. Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice one. Sparkled like the glint.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield? Betting on... Ah!
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
Totalis.
Call out for me all you want. I'm still spending his spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha!
Totalis.
Someone messing about.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Oh, that's brilliant idea.
It's not right here. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
But you focus to tell us. Avelia.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots.
Someone's
going to regret.
How nice of you to stop.
Arrest no momentum. Places.
Sticks with you.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Amora. All right. I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Don't think you'll get it out of here! Stop it! Let's get this.
There. You'll have to fight over. No, too hard.
I won't rest until...
Let me out, son! Confringo, Cinder, Glacier.
I am vegetable!
I've heard say, perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes. Confringo.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Defender, Confringo.
How nice of you to stop by.
Glacier, Confringo. Crucio. Glacier. Defender.
Vicious flowers! Vegetables and coffee!
Like to torture dragon, lady, you?
You think that's simply for that?
Potato.
No!
Confringo.
Child play!
But that's it.
You'll like it here. Today, you'll regret crossing my path. Let's see you survive that
You're not going to like this.
Glacier. You've the brains of a troll, you. Glacier. Back for another visit. Defender. Crucio. Glacier.
I haven't got run away. You take the die, do you?
Defender.
Clever.
Defender. Glacier.
Bring up.
You're putting me to sleep. I'm embarrassed for you.
You don't want to try.
Confringo!
Potato. Glaciers. Confringo.
To warm you up.
What? Arresto momentum. Confringo. Let me out, son. Let me out, son. Defender. Here's 10. Let me out, son. Protego. Confringo. Crucio. Glacier. We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. Accio.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Revelio. Revelio.
So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio. Revelio.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
I'll give you this book if you...
Quiz?
Hence, I have created a small quiz. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have... they don't value knowledge the way I do.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The pepper-up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felice, since it makes the drinker temporary. The tale of the three brothers.
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was, according to Beadle the Bar, which ball in...
The Bludger.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through... True or false?
False.
Correct. Well, I suppose this has gone... If you're inclined to test... And I won't be giving you...
I don't have time.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test...
I don't have time for a quick...
Let me know if you change your mind.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your...
You wanted to discuss my program?
I did. And frankly...
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected, they... Now, it seems you've been making good use of... Of course, the guide isn't the only... I've heard that you can... Hopefully you won't...
Thank you, Professor.
Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd...
Not at all.
I see. It'll be the end of the... I'll provide a fine... Until then... If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook. The Forbidden Forest, and I'll...
Revelio.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.